Here you have it, guys, the star of the Mater Saves Christmas book himself. That is, of course, Toe Mater. So, welcome on back to the Cars Garage, everyone. Here, as you can see, I have the weirdest named car ever, Weehoo Winter Mater. I really like the name. It's just very different, it's like a catchphrase within a name. And I know you're probably thinking, well, it doesn't say that on the name tag, so why are you calling him Weehoo Wintermator? Well, that is what he was called before. Now that he's in the Wintertime Cruisers line, which they started in 2021, they don't call him that anymore, unfortunately, because I don't know. I guess they're just boring these days, but still, he is Weehoo Wintermator. I've always loved that name. It's very, very different, It's like a catchphrase in a name. It's pretty cool. I wish they still did stuff like that these days, but they're kind of boring with their names now. Like the most recent Christmas car they gave a name to, I think, was Sarge, and they just call him Sarge with roof lights. I mean, how boring is that? And after that, there was just new cars like the Reindeer Snowmobile and Clutch Kringle, of course, who for some reason is on top this snow globe here. Now I'm probably not going to be able to get him back on. There you go. Don't fall on me, Clutch, because you're my only one. Anyways, though, he fell. All right. Well, he's going down there then. You don't want to stay up there. Alright, anyways, this is Weehoo Winter Mater. He looks pretty cool, and this is probably going to be the last Wintertime Cruisers diecast review that I do for this year, the 2023 Christmas season, because, it's not even really Christmas anymore, it's January when I'm doing this. Of course, if you don't know, my whole package of cars just came in way too late. I don't know what happened, it must have got delayed at the post office during the holiday season, and, I didn't get it until, I don't know, probably January 10th or so you probably saw my big haul. It was all from Mr. Docket, of course, too. This guy came from Illinois. He found them all for me, that old Mr. Docket, and they ended up here in the Cars Garage, just unfortunately a little too late. But yeah, I probably won't review the Reindeer Snowmobile like I was kind of thinking I might, because I already reviewed them anyways before, so it's not a big deal. Anyways, though, love the packaging. Cars, big old logo right there, and you can see all of the radiators, springs, town buildings in the background all just sprinkled with a little bit of snow on top. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit. And Mater's blocking it. You can't see it all. But if you do look closely, I'll just show you guys later once I open them up. But you can see some cool tire tread marks going throughout the road and everything because the snow's everywhere. Hasn't been plowed yet, I guess. It's just pretty cool to see. Very cool that they made that image. But Mater inside, this is the real star of the show. This is why I'm making this review. Really want to see how this Vietnam variant looks of him, because I just opened the Lightning McQueen snowplow one the last time, and I don't know, I was kind of a little bit disappointed with the quality control on him. A lot of added plastic, and the snow that they put on him is really not that much snow. It's not very good, and I'm really not noticing that much snow on Mater either. Other than maybe the engine there has got quite a lot, and then I don't know. I guess the wheel well is a little, but other than that, doesn't look like a whole lot of snow. It looks like some on the bumper there, so that's good. But the wheels don't look like they have that much snow on them, which is unfortunate. But hopefully, once I open him up, he'll be an alright diecast. Because a lot of Christmas time cars I never had beforehand, but for some reason, Mayer and McQueen were the two that I did have. So these ones I'm, able to show you guys the Chinese variants, but a lot of these are brand new to me. So that's cool. I love, when a car is old, but it's like new to me. It's always exciting because it's like it's a brand new car, even though it's not. Anyways, on the back here, you can see Sarge with his roof lights. Clutch Kringle, who's brand new to the year, of course, the elf. We got the Reindeer Snowmobile, who's always returned for the Wintertime Cruisers line. So have all of them, actually. Actually, other than Clutch, who's brand new to the year. Then decked out Doc, of course. Lightning McQueen with the snowplow, and Sally, of course, as well. Snow Day Sally. But it just occurred to me that the reason there's only 6 cars in the backs of all these packages is because they're only doing, how many? I think 7 this year. Usually they would do 8. So, yeah, that makes sense. It's funny how I never realized that until now. I thought there looked like a big gap here. I was like, I don't think that was there on the 2021 and 2022 Wintertime Cruisers, and that's why it wasn't there. They usually do 8, and this year they only did 7 for some reason. They got rid of Luigi and Guido, and who else? Oh, Ramon. They didn't do Ramon either this year, so I don't know why. Anyways, though, yeah, let's bust open Mayor and see how he looks. Hopefully he'll be a not too bad variant. I don't really get it. There's two variants of Mater from the Mater Saves Christmas book, yet for the last 3 years, Mattel only seems interested in releasing this one, the Wii Who Winter Mater. I don't know why, because the reindeer Mater is actually really, really cool. And the fact that they always do the reindeer, I don't know. It just makes me think, wouldn't it make more sense to include the reindeer Mater to go along with the reindeer snowmobile like once in a while? I don't get it. Anyways, though, here is the packaging. I just wanted to show you guys what I was talking about because I think that this is actually Mater's tire tracks. I believe it must be. Like these ones are small, so I don't know. That could have came from anyone. Probably Luigi, to be honest. But these ones definitely are from Mater. I gotta say. I mean, they look like giant, thick snow tires, and that is exactly what Mater has on them. So I bet those are Mater's tires. That's why I'm pointing it out just now. Even though they haven't changed the packaging since 2021 when the line started. This is a really nice Mater, though. I gotta say, just like the McQueen, though, right off the bat, I just feel like I don't know, it feels a little cheap, to be honest. A lot of the Vietnam cars do feel cheap, but I feel like the Wintertime Cruisers I reviewed earlier, like the first ones I reviewed, like Doc was really nice, Clutch Kringle was really, really nice, and Sally was not half bad either. But McQueen and Mater just seem, I don't know, not that great. It's like the quality just went downhill for Mater and McQueen. I don't know why, because I mean they're the stars of the book, so that really doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah, before we get too far into this review, I want to show you guys where Mater appears with this winter hat on in the Mater Saves Christmas Storybook. So let's do that. Okay, here is the Mater Saves Christmas Storybook. There's Mater right on the front cover. Different hat though, of course, that's the reindeer hat, not the Eskimo hat, which I believe he wears for most of the book. Here's Mater's little song that he got. He's the only one that has a song. Mater, the rusty tow truck had a very shiny hood. Someday I'm gonna find it, like I always said I would. In the meantime, Merry Christmas from Mater. And he's actually his picture is like on his hood. That's pretty funny. That's clever. Everyone else has like little triangles and circles and whatever. Sally's got a colon, but Mater's like actually corresponds to his character. That's funny. I guess some of them do, like Fillmore's got his tent. I didn't realize that. But some of them it's just like a boring rectangle. Poor Ramon and Flo. Anyways, here is Mater. This is the right hat. And then there it is again when he's going to mail his letter to Santa Car. And then he wears it like all throughout the book, really, when he goes on his journey with Lightning McQueen to the North Pole. A lot of good images here, a lot of cool illustrations. I really wish they would have used artworks for these die-casts and just used like the storybook designs for them, but whatever. Here he is in the actual compass there. That's funny. With the right hat on too, the green one. And then there he is on the edge of the cliff with McQueen, hauling the mailbox. And there he is at the North Pole. And there he is with Santa Car, and that's also when he has his green hat. This might be the last time. Nope. Here he is again with the green hat. Never mind. He wears it like the entire book. There is the last time he wears it when he's filling her up at Santa Car's gas station. And then it says right here that Mrs. Carr, or Mrs. Santa Car, knits him the hat for the journey. Huh, I kind of forgot that she did that for him. Very nice of her. They really should do her as a diecast soon. I feel like they could. She's not as big as I thought she was. Santa Car's on the bigger side, but maybe they could fit her into the singles pack. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it for that hat. After that, he just wears the reindeer hat for the entire time. So I don't know what he did with his hat, his green Eskimo hat. I guess he just abandoned it at Santa Car's gas pump there. I don't know. That's Mater for you. So yeah, as you guys saw, Mater appears with this hat on for pretty much the entire book. So I guess it makes sense that they release him, more often than the reindeer one. I just don't understand why 1 year, maybe they could alternate and just give us the reindeer Mater for once, because he would be a new variant. But anyways, zooming on in and take a closer look at his big old happy expression. It's a huge, huge mouth opening, which is cool. I love when they do that. Doesn't go in. Actually, yeah, it does go in pretty deep. I'm surprised. I didn't think it did. But yeah, you can see his tongue in there. Big old buck teeth. Very, very nice. They're so close together. I feel like, look, most maters, I guess not. They just have a brown line. That's why. Usually it's got a brown line going in between his buck teeth. But not on this one for some reason. Looks good though. See his other little tooth peeking out there. His one headlight there, other one's burnt out. And yeah, he does have some nice snow detailing on him. His bumper is probably the part with the most on it, and the engine, of course. Hood is completely gone. But his engine looks nice, all exposed, full of white snow, like the entire thing. they didn't miss a spot. That looks cool though. Maybe a little unrealistic. Yeah, I don't know. Like it's on the engine, but like everywhere else in the opening is just completely brown. That doesn't really make a lot of sense. A lot of parts on them too. It's like they don't have the rusty detailing on it, so I don't really understand that. Like he's got the blue rust on the sides and the green, and like the paint coming through and the brown rust over it. But then inside here, like where the engine is, it's just nothing. That's where Thailand really succeeds with maters. So yeah, it's another reason I thought this mater wouldn't be too good, other than the fact that McQueen wasn't too good from Vietnam. So I mean, look at his eyes. That is pretty bad. They're pretty blurry. Separate plastic piece, and they don't look too great. McQueen's, ooh, the heck just dropped. Oh, it was my little. I don't know if you guys heard that, but my little snow globe over there dropped. Not the Tim Hortons one, thankfully. That one would shatter into a million pieces, but just my little plastic one I had. It's so damaged from the sun because I used to have it in front of the window, but whatever. Anyways, yeah, the eyes on McQueen were metal. They're plastic on Mater, so they look even worse, which is unfortunate. He does have, hard to see, but yeah, he's got a black line for his eyelids. Not very nice, though. It's very blurry. Don't like that at all. It looks like Mater put some makeup on for some reason, and it just turned really bad on him. I don't know. Not a lot of snow on the tires. Very, very lackluster. Nothing. I mean, just a couple of little flakes. Pretty sad. The rims, actually, yeah, they have a couple of flakes on them, but not a whole lot. I'm actually surprised they have any, though. All around the wheel wells have some snow. That's nice. Tow Mater towing and salvage. Radiator springs decal on the side there on his door. All green. Why is Mater's door green, but the sides are blue? Like, it's all this. He had the same color when he was new, wasn't he? He was all teal. So why did it go green on the door and like cyan blue everywhere else? I don't get it. Or only on the sides, not really on the front. I don't get it. Made her rust in a weird way. But his hat looks nice. I'll give him that. They did a good job there. You know, gives off that appearance that maybe it's fluffy. It's not, though. It's hard. It's just plastic. Cool hat, though. I don't know what these types of hats are called. Reminds me of like Eskimo hats, I guess. I used to have one when I was little, but I don't know what happened to it. All nice and green, and then got the white fluff on it. And then these little like straps hanging down. I wonder if it's actually in the book, if it actually goes underneath them. That'd be funny. Because that's what those hats do. They like go under your head and they strap together. But here it just ends for Mater. That'd be kind of weird. How would he attach it, too? That doesn't really make sense. Maybe with his tow hook? I don't know. 6 tires altogether, though. Zoom that out a little bit, because Mater's a big heifer. I like how they did the tires, though. It's actually two completely separate pieces there. It's not just one big one. Whereas, bringing the Chinese one here, we'll compare them better later, but yeah, I guess it was. They just it looks like a bigger gap. Man, they really missed the mark with the snow, though. That sucks. Tires are really, really bad. I don't like those at all. Sucks, because this is such a cool mater. It could be. We got the dent back here. I believe that's a dent. Maybe not. I thought that was the one he got in Cars too, but maybe it was on the other side, actually. Now that I think of it. That wouldn't make sense, though, because it's supposed to be from 2010. Over the wheel wells, he's got some snow back here. And then he's got his caution tape decal on the back, like always. A113. Classic Easter egg license plate, which, if you don't know, it's supposed to be like an Easter egg, a reference to the one of the Pixar famous room numbers. I don't really know. I think maybe John Lasseter's room, former room, because he doesn't even work there anymore. It's from Vietnam though, so they didn't do a whole lot of detailing back here. Didn't put in the red dots for his lights up here or down there. Tow cable does have some snow on it, surprisingly, but it's just flakes, it doesn't look very realistic. And then back here you can see the blue coming through. A couple of flakes, but really this part should have the most snow probably because such a deep crevice. You think his whole truck bed would just be covered in snow, but maybe not. I guess because he does sleep under his little like overhang wooden thing, so I guess I guess that makes sense. Maybe it wouldn't have that much snow, but I feel like he could use a little bit more for sure. Definitely on the tires. There's his light up there. Yeah, I mean, tow cable's not bad. It's not the big one, of course, just a small one, so probably won't be able to do too much towing, but it still does work. I've tried it before. Still can tow McQueen if it has the holes in it. Date stamp, hard to see. There it is, though, in gray. 2433SD. Interesting. They've all been around that time frame. 200 and what is it, 30 or 43rd day of 2023 they were made. I mean, it makes sense, but I swear Mr. D's Clutch Kringle had like 81 on it, so that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Maybe I'm just calling a blank, I don't know. Or maybe it was made too early, I don't know why. But he's very squeaky. Or actually, never mind, I thought he was. Yeah, a little bit squeaky. Not as squeaky as some maters, though. You put a Thailand mater? Okay, never mind. I guess not. Maybe if it's on a hard surface. Yeah, you can hear the squeak. Listen to that. That's cool. I like when mater squeaks because it makes sense. You know, he's an old rusty tow truck. He should be making sounds when he's going down the road. Another kind of like bad thing I'm noticing though right now though, his mouth plate doesn't seem like to be attached perfectly. That really sucks. It's like they didn't push it back far enough or something. It's like got lodged or something. I don't know. His tires are nicely raised though. He definitely is a tall car. You know, that's cool, but I don't know. Everything else on this one kind of sucks to be honest. I forgot to show the little mini mater. Not really the same at all though. It's just a mater with snow on it. Is all it is. They didn't even attempt to put on the hat or raise the tires up or anything. They easily could have because they made Ivy the monster truck, so they could have just done the same, suspension as Ivy has. So can't really get a pass for that one. Got the snowy base and the snowy tires though. It's cool. It's fine. I always wish they would have put the hat on. Anyways though, I want to show it to you guys. I want to show you this one, the Chinese one. I don't know. It's way better. Mine's not in perfect condition, but it's still way better than this one. Just a lot more snow everywhere, and just better snow detailing, Like they know how to make snow look good. The hat looks pretty much the same, darker on the Vietnam one, I guess, a little bit. I guess the snow on the sides is pretty much the same, like over the wheel wells and everything. It's really just the tires that the Vietnam one lacks the snow on. That's weird. Like all on the bottoms of the tires. The bottoms isn't a huge deal because you don't see it for the most part. Actually, yeah, you do. What the heck am I saying? Every time he stands, you see some of it at least because he's so high up. I don't know. And the tow cable doesn't have as much snow on it. The back, he's got all my snow. My snow's getting old. I just bought it too, but it's all like coming apart already. Classic Dollarama snow for you. But yeah, more snow in the truck bed. Not as much blue though, which is kind of weird. Definitely not as much blue. Probably more accurate though. I think this was a sticker before. Actually, no. I guess this is one of the maters that didn't have a sticker. That's cool. A lot of maters back in the day had stickers on them. They're made from China. And the sides, pretty much the same as the other one. These ones like even had snow on the rims though, so way better in my opinion. This one is. The base is pretty much the same. This one was made on the 180th day of 2011. Huh, I thought I got them in 2010. I guess not. They first released them in 2010. They must have kept it going into the next year. I kind of forget, to be honest. I got lots of other maters to show too, like the classic Thailand mater, but I mean the decalings or the detailing is all like the rust detail is just much, much better. The decals too, though, they look a lot better. The few decals mater has definitely look better on this one. And he's got the plastic eye plate, so his eyes look like 100% better. And then got a lot of other maters with hats, including this one who is made from Vietnam. And you can tell, like, even though it's made from Vietnam still, the eyes look way better. So I don't know what the heck happened with this one. This is the one with the piston cup hat from the fan favorites line. Vietnam always does mater different. Like, this one almost looks like cloudy. I don't get it. Like, he's got a matte finish. This one definitely feels like he's got a matte finish, but I guess maybe he does. It's weird. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really like Vietnam cars, to be honest. I feel like a lot of the time they feel very cheap. Here's the one with the 95 and 51 hat made from Thailand. I don't even know what the heck happened here. They just decided to make his whole hood and engine part just completely black. I don't know why. Looks cool though. Nice rust decaling. Detailing. I always get those two words confused, decaling and detailing. But if it's a decal, then it's like a sticker on it, right? Like a something painted. But if it's detail, then it's like rust or snow or something. So yeah, I think I got it now. Here's another mater with a hat. This one's made from China. This is Mater Hosen. And yeah, I don't know what the heck's going on there with that big circle thing coming out of his base, but other than that, a much better mater for sure. Eyes look good. I don't even know why I'm comparing all these maters. I guess it's just because they all have hats. There's a lot of Maters with hats though, so this might end up being a long video. Here's Goofy Mater. Probably the best Mater with the hat. Okay, maybe not. He's on the basic side, because he just got a hat and nothing else, and the cool expression too. Just cool that he came from the Disney parks. And then one more Mater to show you guys. This is Kabuki Mater. Almost forgot his name. I don't know what the heck happened, but here, like I was talking about the stickers, they always used to fall off. They put stickers on the caution tape part in the back, and they'd always fall off. Never liked that. Never understood why they would do that for. But I think that's it for Maters with hats. Oh, actually, no, I forgot. One more. Sorry, one more. Probably got more too. These are the ones I brought out. This is Francesco Fan Mater. Not really a hat. I guess it is though. More like a palm tree. I guess you could say Mater with cone teeth is also a Mater with a hat, but you get the idea. I wish I had Mater with his reindeer hat, but hopefully they'll do him maybe in 2024. I'm not sure. Anyways, though, yeah, this is a cool Mater. It just sucks that they really screwed it up with the details of the snow and all that. I just feel like it's a little lackluster in that region, but still, I had a great time reviewing all of these cool Wintertime Cruisers diecast with you guys this year. What other ones do we have back here? We got Sard, we'll put him back there. And Sally, of course, too. Where can she go? Put her back there. This mini Maynard sucks, so we'll just get him the heck out of there. We don't even want to see him. And our tree fell down. What the heck? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you all had a Merry Christmas, or have a Merry Christmas, depending on when you're watching this. And hopefully in 2024, we can get some even better new diecast in the Wintertime Cruisers line. I mean, I don't think you can top Clutch Kringle. He's just at the top of the list for me. I think he's such a cool release. But I'm just saying, maybe they can make Santa Car, a re-release of him, or maybe even Mrs. Car. Who knows? Or some other elves. There's a lot they could do. But even just some more re-releases of Radiator Springs Townies. Who knows? Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you guys next time right here on the Cars Garage.